What if I told you that the most important part of your day, when it comes to restoring your manhood, is not what happens in the bedroom, but what you do in the kitchen at 7 a.m.? Most men over 60 don't realize this. They chalk it up to age, to bad luck, to a body that just doesn't want to cooperate anymore. But in my decades of treating older men, I found a quiet truth that changes lives. It's not about shame. It's not about pills. It's about blood flow and how you wake up your circulation every single morning. Let me be clear, erectile issues after 60 aren't just about testosterone. They're about nitric oxide, a tiny molecule that keeps your blood vessels open, relaxed, and strong, especially the smallest, most delicate ones in your groin. And here's the problem. After age 60, your body produces less than half the nitric oxide it used to. By 70, it's nearly gone. What happens when nitric oxide drops? Your blood doesn't flow like it used to. Erections become less reliable, less firm, or disappear entirely. Your energy, drive, and even confidence begin to fade. But here's the hope. You can boost it naturally every morning using something as simple as food. Yes, food, not supplements, not side effects, not synthetic fixes. I'm talking about nitrate-rich breakfasts that help your body make more nitric oxide, restore healthy blood flow, and support your manhood without drugs. See, your body converts natural nitrates found in vegetables like beets, spinach, arugula, and fruits like pomegranate into nitric oxide. This fuels your arteries, nourishes your nerves, revives your energy and sexual function. Even better, many of these foods contain magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants, nutrients that quietly restore testosterone, improve prostate health, and lift the fog that many older men silently carry. I've seen it in my clinic. A man in his 60s who thought he was done regaining confidence within 2 weeks. Another who'd struggled for years start feeling morning energy and morning wood after simply changing what he ate before 9 a.m. This isn't hype. This is biology, and it begins with one decision: what's on your plate tomorrow morning? So if you've felt flat lately, if you've missed that edge, that spark, that quiet pride, let's begin where true healing starts. Comment below, "I'm ready," because in the next part of this video, I'll walk you through the top 5 nitrate-rich breakfasts I recommend to men over 60. They're simple, they're delicious, and they may just change how you feel in the morning and beyond. Let's get into them now. Breakfast 1. Start your day with beetroot smoothie with ginger and lemon. Beets are one of the most nitrate-rich vegetables available, and for men over 60, that matters more than most people realize. You see, nitrates are the raw material your body uses to produce nitric oxide, a compound that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. The result? Improved circulation, especially to the areas where blood flow is essential for performance, energy, and confidence. As men age, nitric oxide production plummets. By 60, your body may produce only half as much as it did in your younger years. That decline contributes to slower recovery, fatigue, reduced sexual function, and poor morning energy. But here's the encouraging truth. Your body still knows how to respond. You just have to feed it the right signal. This smoothie is more than just a health drink. It's a message to your body. I still care. It's a quiet reset for your circulation, your energy, and even your mindset. And it doesn't take fancy ingredients or hours of prep. Here's how I recommend preparing it. 1 small raw beet, peeled and chopped. 1 2 banana for natural sweetness and potassium. A thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger, peeled. Juice of half a lemon for vitamin C and absorption support. 1 or 2 cup cold water or unsweetened almond milk. Optional ice cubes or a teaspoon of honey if you prefer it a bit sweeter. Blend everything together until smooth. The result is a vibrant, earthy, slightly spicy drink that feels like it's doing something good the moment it touches your lips. Why does this blend work so well? Beetroot, rich in nitrates to boost nitric oxide. Ginger, reduces inflammation, supports healthy blood vessels. Lemon, enhances digestion and nutrient absorption. Banana, adds potassium to support nerve and muscle function. I've had many patients try this as their morning ritual. One man, George, age 73, told me, "It's like something unlocked in my system. I'm not running marathons, but I'm standing taller. And I'm waking up feeling like myself again." This isn't a quick fix. It's not a magic potion. But give your body what it needs consistently and it will respond. You may begin to notice small shifts in how you feel throughout the day. Clearer focus, more stable energy, and yes, stronger and more reliable performance where it matters most. The beauty of this smoothie isn't just in what it does, it's in what it represents. A commitment to show up for yourself, one glass at a time. If this feels like the kind of small but powerful change you're ready to make, hit the like button. It lets us know you're here and that you're serious about taking your health back, one breakfast at a time. Breakfast 2, the warm classic spinach and garlic omelet. For men over 60, breakfast should do more than fill your stomach. It should support your blood flow, hormones, and energy. And this humble spinach and garlic omelet does exactly that, naturally, powerfully, and deliciously. Let's talk science for a moment. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates. These aren't the harmful preservatives people worry about. These are the kind your body loves. Once ingested, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels. That means improved circulation. And for men, especially in later years, better circulation means stronger, more reliable erections, better heart health, and clearer cognitive function. Now add garlic. This isn't just for flavor, though the aroma is hard to resist. Garlic contains allicin, a compound known to reduce arterial stiffness and improve cholesterol levels. It also supports the health of your blood vessels, become less flexible with age. Then come the eggs. Whole eggs provide choline, which supports neurotransmitters and hormonal balance. They also contain vitamin D, which is essential for testosterone production, a hormone that gradually declines with age, but can be supported through nutrition and lifestyle. Here's how I recommend preparing it. 2 pasture-raised eggs, 1 heaping cup of fresh spinach, 1 clove of garlic, finely minced 1 teaspoon olive oil, a pinch of sea salt and cracked black pepper. Heat the olive oil in a non-stick pan. Add the garlic first, just enough to bring out its aroma. Then toss in the spinach and sauté for 30-60 seconds until wilted. Pour in the beaten eggs, let them settle slightly, then gently stir or fold until set. Season to taste. What you get is a warm, nutrient-rich, nitrate-powered meal in under 10 minutes. It's light but satisfying, familiar yet medicinal in the best way. One of my patients, Martin, 68, used to skip breakfast entirely. He felt sluggish, foggy, and assumed it was just age. After trying this meal a few times a week, he told me, "It's like something switched on. I'm clearer, more awake, and my energy lasts past lunch." He didn't add new medications. He added spinach and garlic, and sometimes that's enough. Let me know in the comments. What's your go-to breakfast these days? Have you tried spinach in the morning? Your feedback helps us tailor more content to your life and your goals. Breakfast 3, a vibrant plate, avocado toast with arugula and pomegranate seeds. Some mornings don't call for something hot and heavy. Call for something vibrant, something that wakes you up gently, nourishes deeply, and makes you feel good before you've even finished your first cup of tea. That's where this breakfast comes in. It might look simple, a slice of toast, some mashed avocado, leafy greens, and a few bright red seeds. But don't let its elegance fool you. This meal is engineered for circulation, energy, and hormone support. It's one of the easiest, most effective ways to help older men reclaim their vitality, starting with blood flow. Let's begin with the foundation, avocado. Rich in monounsaturated fats, avocados support healthy testosterone levels and reduce inflammation throughout the body. They also provide magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that help regulate blood pressure, nerve function, and muscle control, especially important after 60. Next comes arugula, also known as rocket. Few greens pack as much nitrate as arugula. These nitrates convert into nitric oxide in the body, helping to relax and widen your blood vessels. That's the magic ingredient for stronger, more reliable erections. Not from pills, from plants. And then we add pomegranate seeds. joules of antioxidant power. Studies show that pomegranate improves blood vessel function, reduces plaque buildup, and increases nitric oxide availability. In fact, in one small clinical trial, men who consume pomegranate juice daily experience noticeable improvement in erectile quality. Here's how to build this plate. 1 slice of whole grain or rye bread, toasted. 1 pound or 2 ripe avocado, mashed with a pinch of salt and lemon juice. A handful of fresh arugula. 1 or 2 tablespoons of pomegranate seeds. Optional, drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and cracked black pepper. Spread the avocado onto your toast. Top with a generous amount of arugula. Sprinkle with pomegranate seeds and finish with olive oil if desired. It takes 5 minutes, but the impact lasts far longer. One of my patients, Roberto, 66, started eating this 3 mornings a week. He told me, "It's like switching the lights back on, not just down there, but in here too." He pointed to his head and his heart. That's what real food does. It restores clarity, confidence, circulation, no side effects, no prescriptions, just the right nutrients in the right combinations at the right time of day. This toast isn't just breakfast, it's quiet resistance against decline. It's one more way to tell your body, I'm not done yet. Enjoying this? Hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next doctor-led tip for men over 60. Your next best decade starts with mornings like this. Breakfast 4, comfort in a bowl, pomegranate juice and pumpkin seed oatmeal. It's a quiet morning. Maybe it's one of those days where you wake up a little slower. Your joints are stiff, your thoughts a little foggy, and your energy just hasn't arrived yet. But then you walk into the kitchen and choose something different, something warm, nutritious, thoughtful. You choose a bowl of oatmeal, not the kind loaded with sugar or artificial flavor, but the kind that's been upgraded with 2 powerhouse ingredients, pomegranate and pumpkin seeds. This pairing might sound unusual, but for men over 60, it's a quiet revolution in a bowl. Let's talk about pomegranate first. This fruit has been revered for centuries, not just for its taste, but for its healing properties. Modern science has confirmed what ancient medicine long suspected. Pomegranate is incredibly beneficial for circulation and blood vessel health. It's rich in polyphenols, which support nitric oxide production and protect against oxidative stress, 2 major factors that impact erectile function and cardiovascular performance. Now combine that with pumpkin seeds, one of the most underrated superfoods for older men. They're high in zinc, which is crucial for testosterone production, prostate health, and immune support. They also contain magnesium, healthy fats, and plant-based protein, all of which contribute to hormonal balance, improved sleep, and better energy regulation. Together, these 2 ingredients turn ordinary oatmeal into something medicinal. Here's how I suggest preparing it. 1 cup rolled oats, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk or water, 2 tablespoons pumpkin seeds, raw or lightly roasted, 1 4-cup pomegranate seeds or 1 2-cup unsweetened pomegranate juice. Optional, pinch of cinnamon, drizzle of honey, or a few crushed walnuts. Cook the oats as usual, then stir in the pumpkin seeds while the mixture is still warm. Top with fresh pomegranate seeds, or pour a splash of juice over the top for extra antioxidant power. Add cinnamon or honey if you like a bit more flavor. It's simple. No fancy techniques, just functional food. One of my clients, Walter, 70, was skeptical when I first recommended this. He thought it sounded too clean to be tasty, but 2 weeks later, he came back smiling. "Doc, I don't nap in the afternoons anymore. I feel more even, more capable. And most importantly," he said, "my wife noticed too." That's the kind of quiet shift that happens when you feed your body what it's been missing. This isn't just a bowl of oats. It's nourishment for your blood, your hormones, your heart, and your sense of self. If this idea gave you something to think about or something to try, give it a like. It helps us reach more men who are ready to age with strength, not surrender. Breakfast 5, minimalist power, boiled eggs with arugula and olive oil. Some mornings you don't have time for blenders or frying pans. You just want something fast, clean, and powerful. Something that doesn't require a recipe, just a decision. This is that breakfast. 2 boiled eggs, a handful of arugula, and a drizzle of olive oil. That's it. 3 simple ingredients that can quietly restore what years of stress, neglect, or doubt may have eroded. Let's start with the eggs. Whole, boiled eggs are one of the most complete, compact protein sources available. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, healthy fats, and a generous dose of choline, which supports neurotransmitter function and memory. But most importantly for men over 60, they also provide vitamin D and cholesterol, 2 critical building blocks for testosterone production. Contrary to outdated advice, moderate intake of eggs does not raise your heart disease risk. In fact, for many older men, the healthy fats in eggs can improve hormone balance and satiety, helping to stabilize energy throughout the day. Now add arugula, a leafy green that's peppery, light, and bursting with natural nitrates. Just a small handful gives your body the raw materials it needs to generate nitric oxide, the key molecule that opens up blood vessels and improves circulation. That includes the blood vessels responsible for firm, lasting erections without medication. And to finish it off, extra virgin olive oil. This golden fat is rich in antioxidants and polyphenols that reduce inflammation, protect your arteries, and enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the eggs and greens. It also helps keep testosterone levels stable by supporting healthy cholesterol balance. Here's how to enjoy this no-fuss breakfast. 2 boiled eggs, soft or hard, your preference. 1 cup of fresh arugula, lightly tossed 1 to 2 teaspoons of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. Optional, squeeze of lemon, pinch of sea salt, or cracked black pepper. Plate the eggs. Pile on the greens, drizzle with oil, and season as desired. You can even prep your eggs in advance for the week and have this meal ready in under 3 minutes. One of my older clients, Sam, 75, used to think eating healthy meant bland cereal or skipping breakfast entirely. When I gave him this option, he said, "It feels like something I would have eaten in my 30s, like I'm choosing strength again." That mindset shift, that subtle reclaiming of control, is where true change begins. This breakfast isn't loud, it's not flashy, but it's dependable, just like the man you're becoming. Drop a quick comment. Which of these 5 breakfasts feels most doable for your lifestyle? And remember, consistency beats perfection. 1 simple meal again and again is where strength returns. The quiet return of strength. Some changes roar like thunder, others whisper like breath. What you've just explored, these 5 simple breakfasts, won't make headlines. They won't win awards, but they may quietly change your mornings. And perhaps something deeper, because this isn't about food, it's about a message you send to your body every single morning. I'm still here, and I still care. It's about choosing nitrate-rich greens over silent decline, about trading sugar for strength, and about realizing that even now your blood still wants to flow, your heart still wants to work, and your body still wants to respond, if only you'd give it the chance. You don't need to change everything. You just need to begin. With a beetroot smoothie, a warm spinach omelet, a slice of toast crowned with arugula and pomegranate, or even just 2 boiled eggs and a drizzle of olive oil. These aren't meals, they're moments of reclamation, small, sacred acts of self-respect that say, my best years aren't behind me, they're still unfolding. I've seen this work, not just in studies or journals, but in real men, with real struggles. Men who thought they were too far gone, men who almost gave up, until one morning something changed. They ate differently, moved differently, felt differently. So wherever you are on your journey, whether you're already on your feet or still getting the courage to stand, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not too old, and it's not too late. If this message resonated with you, give it a like. Drop a comment and tell us which breakfast you'll try first, or just say, I'm ready. And don't forget to subscribe. More doctor-led, real-world advice is on the way.